We're Matteo and Micha. Over the next 33 days, we're traveling across South Africa on our own for the very first time, discovering the places, people, and cheers! And the moments that make this country what it is.
Jack Barrow!
Did you see how low we sunk?
Stay away from me.
At least my legs don't need 4x4.
Today we're leaving our home in the lush Midlands of KwaZulu-Natal and heading to Bloemfontein, the first stop of our South African road trip. Subscribe to follow the adventure.
Got a super late start to the day.
We were supposed to leave 3 hours ago.
We're getting ragged on because we're 3 hours late.
They know us well. We said we'd leave at 6, now we're leaving at 9.
It's fine. But the whole car is packed up, taking a bit more than we thought we would. But, you know, it is like 6 weeks. I mean, can we see out the back? I guess we're about to find out.
You in 6 weeks, you're not even purring. Why? Say goodbye.
She's mad at you.
Love you, little cat.
Bye, my angel. She's straight up giving me the cold shoulder right now. There's no purring. She's ignoring me. Okay, I love you. I'll see you soon. Wow, you are not. You're just...
We're finally heading out. At least we're still on the same day as our check-in for the hotel.
Just be cautious, don't be anxious, be cautious, boy, and you'll be good. You'll be good.
Wonderful town.
Keep your wits about
We're
you.
not leaving the country, so we know how to do it.
Cheers, advice.
We'll miss you.
Enjoy it,
Very
enjoy it.
jealous. Hopefully next time
Just,
we can go together.
just keep your wits about you, that's all. Don't ever stop for taxis and just keep
We
your
need
wits-
last minute tips.
Like I haven't lived in South Africa for the last 7
keep your
years.
wits about you, that's it. I mean, you know where you are, you'll be
See
fine.
you soon. You Popsy in
We'll
Cape
look
Town.
after Pumpkin.
Thank you.
Bye, honey. Bye,
Bye,
bye.
honey bunny.
Now they're looking at you.
Bye, buddy. Sorry we didn't go on a walk today. I'm sorry. We'll see you in 6 weeks. There's so much stuff in here. It's everywhere. It's like a little Tetris.
So we are going. Yeah, that's all. I think it's the Harry Smith route. I think we got everything we sorted.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Buddy's waiting for his walk.
I know.
Sorry, Buddy.
Buddy's not getting his walk today or for the next 6 weeks. We'll see you soon, buddy.
Bye, love you.
Ready?
Yeah.
Love you. Bye.
I mean, at this rate, you can tell we're never ready. We just take forever. The car feels heavier.
Bye, cows. See you in a few weeks.
I guess we just go.
I guess we just go.
We're officially on our way. We have everything. I know we have everything, but we don't entirely know what we're doing. But at least we started. We didn't know how to start this video. We didn't know how to start this series. We just started. So.
Did we tell you where we were going?
Yeah, like. Okay, that could help.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we are leaving like the Pietermaritzburg area right now, and we're heading to Bloemfontein. Also, I'm gonna just apologize now for how I pronounce these city names. I'm trying my hardest, but I just know it's gonna be rough, so I apologize in advance. We are driving for 3 days basically and stopping off in different cities on our way to the Western Cape. We're gonna go see the flowers and the whales because this is very much the season for them. And we are staying, our first accommodation in the flowers is super exciting. We can't wait to show you guys that. That will stay a surprise. But yeah, we're on our way. So today's leg of the journey is 6 hours.
Now we pray that the whole drive's not like this. The N3, this highway is notorious for roadworks. So let's pray that there's not too many.
Matteo laughed at me when I wanted to get this snack box because it had a little sliding window so you can reach into it. But now, looky here. Look at the convenience. It's squished down here. He did tell me he put it in this position so I can reach, but you just push the window back and you can get your snacks. Yay. We haven't eaten breakfast yet. And normally we don't eat too early, but because we've been awake for 4 hours, I'm like starving now. Normally I'm not eating by this hour, but my favorite biscuits are eat some more because you just want to eat some more. just like shortbread biscuits. They're so good. But while I'm about to stuff my face, Matteo's mulling over a dilemma.
So we've only been driving for like 40 minutes, and we had the first toll gate, which is 67 Rand. But they sell a tag here, well they should, that we can stick to the windshield, and when we drive through all the toll gates, we can just go through the fast track lane. But I got a very strong feeling they won't even have the tag here. We might have to get it in Bloemfontein. They also sell good biltong here, but again, we only just left. It'd be stupid to stop so early. We still got 5.5 hours to go, so I think we're just going to push through this one.
And fun fact, Moy River is where Candace Swanepoel is from, the Victoria's Secret model. So yeah, we're in our hometown.
Ooh, they got a new tap and go. I've never seen that before. Nice. We're really going into the future, yeah. Hello. How are you doing? There we go, thank you.
How much will that? 67 Rand.
It's the first toll gate of, I'm going to say, we could take guesses, at least 50 on this trip. Another one.
Now we're passing Escort, and our bacon comes from here that we buy in the grocery shop. Matteo spent 2 days cleaning this car, and we've only been driving for an hour. And there's already so many bird poopy splats on here. Yeah, just smear it in. Smear it in. There we go.
Another one.
Oh my god, we're here. We made it to the wildflowers. Wow. Just as beautiful as everyone said they'd be. Okay, we can go home now. We're getting hungry, so... And I'm gonna get us to Mug and Bean.
Another one.
Made it to our next toll gate.
Chigela Plaza. Ooh, tap and go as well. How exciting.
Nice.
How many toll gates can we record on a trip?
Did we pay 96 Rand for this one?
96.
Was it? I don't know. Bro.
That's dangerous because now you don't actually know what you're doing.
Well, it's not like we had a choice.
See that Mustang. Oh, that's sick.
Oh.
That was sick. Did you get it?
A little bit. All right. 35 Ks until I get to have coffee. Please hurry up. And we just turn left, so I don't know what that means, but I guess we'll find out. I can't turn left. I'm an ambi-turner.
All right.
Name that movie. Goats. Matteo asked me, he's like, we should like, is there like any car games we could play on this drive? I was like, we could play the license plate game. He didn't know what that was, and I think is that only an American thing where you like you punch the person if there's an out-of-state license plate? I mean, technically here we could do like.
Well, there's 9 provinces.
There's provinces, but I think it'd be easier to do countries maybe if they're from like Zim or like
Why do you
Botswana.
punch me every 3 hours?
Hey, you said you wanted to play a game. Entertained me and my siblings on the 7-day trek from Canada to LA when we moved when I was a kid. Lots of bruised arms when we arrived in LA, but gotta stay entertained somehow.
We're currently going up Van Rienen's Pass. It's this very windy, steep part of the main highway from Durban to Joburg. And it's infamous for the trucks going really slowly, and a lot of them actually end up stopping on this hill, going like so slow that you can walk faster than them, that thieves wait on the side, and when they're going really slow, they actually jump on the back of the trucks and rob them. So if they're carrying a product or something, they actually get robbed. I mean, you can see the trucks are already going slow here, and it only gets steeper. It's also a very dangerous stretch of highway. There's no barrier in the middle, and lots of trucks.
Even our car's struggling. I can feel your foot on that gas pedal.
I know.
This Jimny does not
I mean, if
go
you go
very
harder,
fast.
it just gets louder. Come on.
Is that foot all the way down? We're barely inching
Now
it.
it's all the way down.
Yeah, there we
It
go.
literally is all the way down. We're doing 100 though, so that's good.
Come on, baby.
I don't like
You
being
got
in this
this.
inside lane.
Bolton Coffee Motel. Everything you need.
I'm a simple man.
Is smoking over here.
And look here, look in front of us.
Oh, now we're getting to the scary part with these trucks.
It's also very dangerous because the trucks start to overtake each other. So you come around a corner and dude might be right in front of you going really slow.
Oh, I gotta be careful here. This is...
Oh yeah, here, now you can tell we're on the hill. The main part.
We're all struggling. Look up there.
Keeps going all the way around the bend. just feel the car move.
Yeah. These
That's
look
why
like, I
it
feel
is.
like we're
Oh,
like
my
going.
sack.
Is that the wind?
That's the wind pushing
What is
us.
that happening? Oh my gosh, we're like over this valley though. Okay, let's be careful. Okay, there's a truck broken down.
That's so
And now
dangerous.
these trucks are
Just jumping
in front of us.
They overheat coming up the hill. There's too much strain on the engine coming all the way up.
How windy it is. These flags, everything's just you can hear. Can you guys hear the wind?
Look at the trees.
It's like crazy. The wind's
Okay, wait, Joe, we're gonna
insane.
get smacked coming around the corner.
Oh gosh. I feel like it's pushing us. Oh no, is that the wind? Why do I feel like we're shifting into the other lane?
Lots of people in that way.
You can actually feel the car pulling.
Well, this part of the country, you see that rock over there. It's called Fable Mountain.
This story is also a fable. Ultra City coming up. I think that's us.
Did you just map us to Montrose?
I don't know.
I think you did.
Is that
Have you
bad?
accidentally mapped us to Montrose?
Is that bad?
No, this is where you always stop.
Oh,
When
okay.
on our school trips and that driving to Joburg, you always stop here.
Okay. There she is. I need coffee. Oh, it's actually a beautiful day. Oh, everything's all connected.
Dino over there, pizza, burgers, fish.
Nice. Big selection, but we want mug and bean. I love a mug and bean muffin, especially the chocolate chip ones. They're so good. Oh my gosh, they have such a variety too.
At least you know 2 back bacon, egg and cheddar toasted sandwiches.
And one chopped chip muffin.
Yes, right.
Just normal chocolate
Got
chip.
the broth.
Got the goods. I'm just gonna sit and eat super quick while we keep an eye on our car. A little bacon, egg, and cheese. Here we go. Look at that cheese ball. How is it? Hello, my baby. Come to mama. Straight to the veins. Just finished eating, and we got this bad boy to go. Choc chip muffin. What's this? Okay, Matteo just popped over to the side here to grab a water because his bottle broke this morning. That's what, like
Nice
a dollar.
bottle,
It's like
though.
$1.20 maybe.
That's a nice bottle.
Excuse me, sir, can I get a ride on the back of your Springbok?
We're leaving.
Back in the car, and we have 3 hours and 57 minutes to go till we get to the hotel. But that was a delicious breakfast.
That was good. Hey Siri, what is the current wind speed?
The wind's blowing at 34 kilometers per hour northwest right now.
That explains.
Gusts of 75 kilometers an hour. That's wild.
That's crazy. No wonder the grass is just freaking blowing and we're just getting blown side to side here. Hey, ostriches!
Full straight.
Full strice! Oh, cool! Is that how you say it in Afrikaans? False? What is it?
Full strice.
Full strice.
But don't take my word for it. I mean, I failed Afrikaans.
As he likes to remind us.
We're now going on to the N5, leaving the N3, which runs from Durban to Joburg.
Kilometers.
And I don't know where the N5 runs to.
I feel like I'm on the road to Las Vegas from LA. It's just one lane in either direction and a whole bunch of land on either side. It's like a dust storm out there. How windy it is. The wind is honestly so crazy. It's just like it just won't stop, and the car is just being thrown around. Mateo's like so. He's working so hard to keep the steering wheel straight, and our fuel consumption in this car is already like pretty low. We get what 400 kilometers to the tank, and with these hills and this wind, our consumption is dropping like crazy. We're
Increasing.
increasing. That's what I mean. But like our fuel, like we're already less than half of a tank. You know, we left on a full tank only a couple hours ago, and it's just chowing the fuel. Like not good. Almost there.
I was worried there for a second I wouldn't come across a fuel station, especially with how high our consumption's been. It says we've got 67 Ks left on the tank.
I think we finally made it back to civilization. We're going to Sassel, Shell. We just
I
got
can't
what?
comment on Bethlehem, but it doesn't look like the place to be.
Cutest little place, I would say. No. Let's see, what is fuel at? Is that the unleaded?
Yeah.
Alright.
Man, how you doing? Oh, that'll good. Please can you fill me up with unleaded?
Hey look, we have a friend next to us. So at a South African gas station, you don't pump your own gas. They have attendants that do it
also ask them to check the tires. So our tires sit around 2 bar all around, I think. So they come around and check it, and they can clean the glass for you, and then you just give them a tip when you're done.
Thank you very much. Have a good day, Aaron. Start.
It took $5 I think, right?
$5.
I forgot to check how many liters we got filled up, but we paid 588 Rand for that. It's more than half a tank, which works out at about 33 USD. Back on the road. Our ETA is still roughly the same. It's 4:30. It went up like 15 minutes.
I get my kicks on Route 66.
We're a little bit far from Route 66, but maybe if we keep driving, we'll hit it. There's nothing out here. That's all I have. We've come across a lot of white cows that first we thought they were sheep, but we've never seen, like, we've seen the occasional white cow, but this is just,
A herd of white cows.
this is a lot of white cows.
We're gonna have to ask my dad what type of cow they are.
I'll find them.
Maybe.
We're almost there. An hour and a half to go. The roads just pretty much look like this the whole time, so that's why you're not really seeing much. I'll report back soon. Okay. And 5 seconds later, we have entered what seems to be a
I think
dust
this is like
storm.
a tornado kind of vibe.
Oh my god.
This is not normal.
We can't even see the guy in front of us, and he's oh, his hazards are on now. What the heck? Oh my gosh, there's like stuff flying around everywhere. This is
What on earth is
crazy.
that?
It does, it looks very tornado-y.
Doesn't stop the copper. It's blowing the car like super hard. What is that? There must be a dust storm. This has to be
Yeah.
like a dust storm. Look at that to the left. It looks like literally like fog.
Oh my gosh. No, that's wild. That came out of nowhere.
No, now it's gone. Look behind.
And then it's just, that's crazy. It's like literally just in that section. But now it's totally clear. That's wild.
What a weird phenomenon.
That was actually very scary because all of a sudden everybody in front of us disappeared. Okay, maybe it's because I said the road's been looking like this, and then God's like, you know what? Ka-chow!
Well, the problem is that you go into it, yes, you can't see any of the other cars, but you don't actually know how hard it's going to be blowing. You don't know what it is.
That was actually, yeah, that was scary. But I'm happy that only lasted a couple seconds. Alright, now the road's gone back to looking the same.
This does not look like an on-ramp, does it?
Mm-mm.
Groenstad, Bloemfontein.
Continue on N1 for 108 kilometers.
And then will we be there, kind lady?
In 108 kilometers, we get onto Nelson Mandela Drive.
Oh, and then we'll be only a couple 4Ks away. Okay. Last stretch. Sun's kind of peeking through. We got this, we got this. You're doing great.
Okay.
Next toll gate.
You see, this is why we needed to get our tag. You see, now we've got a line. We could have gone into the tag-only zone. But they do sell it at one of the petrol stations in Bloem.
Maybe we can pick up when we're there. Yeah. We could have been going with that truck.
Could have
right
saved
there.
us at least 2 minutes for this trip. Good afternoon, man. What's happening? Hey, yes, it's crazy, dude. Thank you, Shot. Have a good day.
Okay, this one wasn't tapped to go.
No,
So we had to tell her help us.
76 Rand. It's like $4.
I just completely demolished this muffin, so yeah.
You weren't muffin about.
Entering Bloemfontein. Should be there in just over 10 minutes.
Use the left lane to take the N8 ramp.
Nelson Mandela Drive.
In 500 meters, turn left onto Nelson Mandela Drive, N8.
So tomorrow we're gonna be headed to Colesberg. Only 3 hours away, thankfully.
Fun fact, Bloemfontein is one of the 3 capitals of South Africa. I think the other ones are Pretoria and Cape Town. They all serve different ones, like legislative and I don't know what that is.
Executive
Yeah,
and
stuff like that. It's not all in one place.
judicial, probably.
I haven't been here since I was a kid. I don't remember any of it.
A baby goat?
Yeah. I was expecting a big city, but I didn't actually know. I think it's like in the middle of the Free State, so it's quite sprawled out.
I think we're in the middle of like a kind of mall and hotel kind of vibe.
There's a huge university here, the University of the Free State.
This is us here, I think. Yeah, that's it. I recognize it from the photos. Dope. Turn right, then turn right. We just arrived, so now we're gonna check in and then we'll come get the rest of our stuff. But it's looking amazing. Whoa, that was cool. Hi. So we just made it into our room. Oh my God, it comes with a hot bottle. So when you walk in, there is a toilet and the shower sink situation is just kind of in the open space, which is different, but cool.
There's a huge shower curtain there. Did you notice that?
Where?
Yeah, next to the shower.
Oh, that's clever. Okay, so I guess you can close that. We've got a nice big king bed with a TV, and we have a desk with a chair and a little bit of hanging up space here with a safe. So it's a really nice room for a night. We are on the bottom level, which is, I've never been on the bottom level of a hotel before, but that's us. And there's a huge Bafana soccer game. They're playing Lesotho this evening, so we're hearing quite a bit of noise from the stadium there. So it's going to be a very festive evening in the area, I guess.
I'd be a bit scared to go to it though.
Yeah.
It'll be quite chaotic. So we'll just watch on TV.
Yeah, and listen to the crowds from the window. Dinner starts in like an hour or so, so we're gonna grab a bite to eat. Sweet, and we got 2 free Tex chocolate bars. Dope. The way to mine and Matteo's heart. He's tired from driving against the wind today. We've come to explore. Ooh, is this the dining area? This is beautiful. What's outside?
There's a whole park. Smoky park, right?
Oh, cute. Yeah, there's like a fire right now outside, but this is pretty. Oh, and there's like a lounge back here.
Good.
I love the furniture. It's so cool.
What's happening, man?
We've come to get a drink for a sec.
We've decided to just unwind for a minute. We just need to take a beat, but it's like so dry, hot, and windy that the sky is just like gray. The trees are just blowing and there's a fire somewhere and the smell is just, wow, it got crazy. It wasn't like this when we got here about 20-30 minutes ago, but something's happened and it's, oh, so smoky out. So smoky outside. Like, not good. This is definitely fire weather. Look at these things. These things are just swaying. Hopefully it doesn't get out of control. Matteo's freaking out because it's 70 Rand for a draft of Castle Light. Where is it? Which is what? Just under, it's roughly $4?
Yeah. But the Corona's 50 for the Corona.
Wow. Since when are they charging 70 Rand for that? That's wild. Look at him, he's still freaking out. It's a 5-minute freak out. Looks great. Cheers to our man of the day for all the windy day one driving that you did. You deserve it. He went for the 55 Rand Vintuk. And I got the mojito. So this was what, roughly $5.
Go look at the peacock.
Matteo just spotted a peacock. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It is gorgeous. It's just standing at this door, so I want to come get it. Oh, get a closer look at it. Oh my goodness. You are stunning. Psst, psst, psst. Is it like a cat? Psst, 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 psst. Can you hear me? Oh, you are gorgeous, aren't you? You are so pretty. I want to open the door and get an up-close look. I'm just worried you're gonna get scared. I'm gonna try opening the door and hopefully it doesn't freak out. I don't know if I can open this door. Okay, I'm opening it. Please don't freak out. Please don't freak out.
Please don't freak out. Matteo just said that he thinks that's a male, and I was like, but her eyelashes are so pretty, it must be a chick. And I guess the girl is this brown one, and that's actually a male.
I remember that being the case.
That's so funny. Oh, shame. That's so sad for the female. Matteo finished his beer. I am on my second mojito, but we need to eat. Luckily, our local watering hole is next to dinner.
Okay, I keep hearing like a cat meow. And Matteo said that's the sound that the peacock makes, but he knows a lot about a lot, so I don't know if he's just messing with me or not. But it's like... I need to Google this. Like, he messes with me a lot.
I'm right.
He told me a boat in Italy was named after the mermaids in the Bible, and I was so tired that I believed him. Alright, BRB, fact checking.
Just got our dinner. I went for the chicken schnitzel with pepper sauce on the side, a basket of fries, and onion rings, and Matteo.
It's a salsa burger. We haven't eaten since our sandwich this morning, and we've had 1.5 drinks each approximately, so...
Your wife did eat her muffin in the car, though, so...
Yeah, true. You're right.
I have you on there, and you got the salsa burger. That does actually look very nice. So they were a part of the chef's specials of the day.
Dinner was absolutely delicious. We're actually extremely surprised. That was some of the best burger and schnitzels we actually had.
Yeah.
Chips were awesome, onion rings nailed it. All in all, we actually had a very successful first day.
We did.
Yeah, we actually, I couldn't have seen it going any better.
It was an awesome day. Yeah, really enjoyed it.
Super excited for tomorrow, and that's where we're going to go. We're going to shower and go to sleep because we're actually poked as anything, even though it's 8 p.m. But we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, see you in the morning.
Cheers.
Tomorrow, we make our way through the Great Karoo to Colesberg in the Northern Cape. During a fuel stop, we run into a coolant issue, but manage to fulfill a side quest on the way to our absolutely gorgeous accommodation alongside the majestic Orange River. Subscribe to follow the adventure. This is seriously one of the most beautiful accommodations I think I've ever stayed in. It's just like heaven, honestly. It's so amazing.